Burnout Paradise, a game many of us loved, and finally we have a remaster for it. In today's review, I'm going to take a look at what I think of it, and also the overall positives and maybe negatives of the game itself. Now, it is just as fun as its predecessor, obviously the original Burnout Paradise, released many years ago. Obviously, it's just as fun. You've still got the arcade feel, which is perfectly fine. You've got all of the cars due to all the DLC being involved in the remaster, which some games don't do. Hint, hint. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So it's really good in that sense that you get the complete package, motorbikes, DLC vehicles, them all. And overall, it's a great game. You've got the enhanced graphics of it as well that brings it up to par of sort of this current generation of consoles. Now, it's not as good looking as, say, for example, Modern Warfare Remaster, but it's still an improvement, and if you look at side-by-side comparisons, you can see that it is a huge improvement, which is brilliant. You expect better graphics from a remaster. Realistically, that's the whole point of them, to make sure that it is looking as best as possible. If not, you'd continue playing the old one. An obvious graphics improvement, obviously, of course, is to be expected. Less pop-ins, brighter vehicles, brighter visuals in general. If you do, again, look at a comparison, you can see the clear difference of how gloomy the original one was, and with this one, very vibrant in terms of colours. Multiplayer as well. Now, multiplayer, it's the exact same as it was on the original Burnout Paradise, but it's still as fun. The only issue for me personally when I started playing the original Burnout Paradise was no one really played online. And that was because I joined it very late. But from what I experienced back then and what I experienced on this remaster, it's the exact same. And that's not a bad thing. It's very good. Now, the only negative I really have when it comes to the remaster, it can get boring very quick. Again, the exact same as the first, obviously Burnout Paradise, the original, the non-remaster on the old gen of console. It can get very boring. And a lot of that is down to the way the game is. And, the game is meant to be fun. But for me personally, same with a lot of games, I get bored of them very quickly. Obviously, there are events. There are all different types of races and what you can do. A lot of the fun in Burnout Paradise is just the exploring aspect. Doing races and then you find little shortcuts you can take. That is the majority of the fun. And don't get me wrong, that is brilliant and it really is very fun. But it can get very boring very quick. The only real progression or story system that they really have in the original and the remaster is the licenses. You go from, I believe it's D all the way to A, and then you get your Burnout license. And each license you have to win more events and more races. The only issue with that is they're all the exact same events. Okay, so when you get your specific license, say a C license, and you've done certain races, when you get your next license, you've got to do those same races all over again. And okay, yes, I do believe that the cars are different, but if I'm being honest, the fact that some of the cars that you do get, especially the DLC cars that you can use for any of those events anyway, make it way too easy. There's not really a challenge. The only challenge is you're trying not to crash at how fast you're going. But overall, the game is brilliant. It is very fun if it is in short bursts, but if you love the original, you will love the remaster, and at least now you don't have to get out your old console, your Xbox or your PlayStation, and you can play it on your current gen, which is brilliant. Now, if you enjoyed this video and then you enjoyed this review, please leave a like, comment, and more importantly, make sure you subscribe, obviously, so I can bring you more content. And also, in the comments below, whichever people do decide to watch this video, let me know. Let me know what reviews of games you want to see in the future. Obviously, some of you might have seen my channel update video in the coming, obviously, year of content that I'm going to do. Obviously, very loosely based, but that is the plan. Let me know. If I haven't mentioned any of those games on there, let me know what you want. But other than that, guys, I'll let you get on and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.